Amazon, goodbye.
You're asking the person who hates
The remaining traces of that guy. His name's down here somewhere. Aha, Antonio de Blanches Rivez. That guy is gone. But apparently the one gold coin stayed behind for some unexplainable reason. Which I just explained. So it's been explained. Oh, that definitely makes sense. Definitely makes sense.
And then Deadpool walks in and shoots the narrator.
How can you say something is unexplainable if that is the reason, and therefore you have explained it? Whoa.
Mind blown.
Hey, and I just came up with that. It's freaking genius. Alright, so previously on Anima Beyond Shenanigans, our friend, whatever his name is, we don't know yet. Maybe you'll find out if you ask. He was riding on the cargo hold of an airship for whatever reason, and it crashed. He found his way out. He found his way on the beach, and he had to find a place to rest outdoors for the night. We'll just say he somehow succeeded at that. And he finds civilization. Though there are really not many people around. You see an inn. Let me get what that looks like. Well, here it is.
Wait, we finally get an image?
What?
We finally get an image?
You want a map? I do have a map. I could move you there. Let me see. Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
I do have a really active imagination.
It'll ruin everything. That's fine. I'll give you the map anyway. As soon as I figure out how to... I moved those to the map layer, didn't I? No, I did. Maybe a moment to copy the tokens to the tokens layer. Whoa. I mean, the inn is an ample stone building. It's a stone building about 3 stories tall. And hang on a moment. Alright, I have to feed my cat. I'll be back in a minute.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Bye, I'll be right back.
Do 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 do.
Alright, well, the cat was already fed and does not get any more food because she's on a diet. Okay.
Margaret said she'd be right back.
That's just fine. We can resolve what happens to the guy. Because we know that Wingnut's guy wants to be the guy, the movie, the game.
The what?
You want to be the guy, the movie, the game?
The what? The what? The what? The what?
You've never heard of I Want to Be the Guy?
No.
Oh.
That was just all words to me. I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
Well, I Want to Be the Guy, the movie, the game is a 2D platform indie freeware game. It's a very difficult platformer.
Okay.
The IWBTG. You control the kid and go through some hard platforming. Anyway, would you like to tell us about your guy? You don't have to. Do you want to?
Yeah, just what little I have, which is, you know, X nobility, like exiled, whatever.
He's a guy, but
Yeah, he's a guy.
What's his appearance approximately? I mean, he's
Ragged as
definitely
shite.
ragged as shite. Yes, it's true. He has 1 clothes and
No
some
spares.
leftovers.
Yeah, it's like 1 step above street bum.
No weapons. No weapons. Yep. Yeah, maybe 1 step above street bum, sure.
Is he drunk?
Not in the
Hang
slightest.
on a second. Do you have a token?
No.
You add a token to your character sheet.
No, I was about to do that just before this. And then I got distracted by
good.
sideways wind.
You can do it while I drag everybody onto the new map.
Cool.
Oh no, you don't. I'll just turn that off if you do that again.
Sorry.
I mean, it was fun the first time, but derailed the already derailed game the last time somebody messed with the cards. Oh, that's where the characters are. Lovely. Right. Now that everybody's moved on to the new map, we can move the map, move the players. Honk.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Oh, look, it's the Illuminati.
Yeah, everybody comments about that one. Oh. It's the...
Channel switched. Channel switched.
We're checking in.
But you did check out. What happened?
I think there was an automatic setting in my computer to move me out of channels that do random stuff like that.
You think my game is... Okay, well, that's fine.
Token done.
Yes.
Oh,
Token
wow.
done.
That's
What?
not menacing.
He's
What
dirty
is?
as shit. I put the character on the board.
Looks like he came from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, in hindsight, kind of does, doesn't it? That's what I was intending.
Oh. Okay. Let's see what happens if we drag... Whoa.
Multiplication?
I didn't do that. Wait. Oh, when you click on it, it drops it?
No idea, but oh no, there's now 2 of me.
3.
Everyone be scared.
Oh god.
He's using the multiplication of bodies key ability. I'm kidding, he doesn't.
Worship me. Nah, my brothers.
I was about to say, I quickly use my mental checking ability and make sure that no one's messing with my mind.
Shh, let it happen.
Yeah, that's actually not really possible unless you
Score
find
high.
exactly what somebody else is, the exact power somebody else is using, or you can see matrices. And if they are using any degree of hide matrices, then you can't see matrices with C Supernatural. Because if you could always see matrices, even if they were trying to hide them, that would make C Supernatural too good. Hooray for house rules. Anyway, our mystery dude survived his crash down and gets up in the morning. He just survived himself out there. And we've got the group in here is having breakfast, mooching off that 1 gold coin that somehow was left behind, though you probably think the guy is just taking an extended nap, extended sleep. Anyway, also in the morning, y'all were interrupted and offered an informal dinner with the Lord of the Island. Except for that guy outside. Who knows what he's doing? Obviously not important. Anyway, let's see. What are you guys doing?
I'm asking the barkeep about this children's education. Hello?
It's alright, I'm gonna open my book. Yep, well, there isn't an answer to that, because, you know, the innkeeper just keeps the inn and doesn't really pay attention to the other, those kinds of details.
Alright, I turn to Margaret. So do you want to go to this thing or what?
We're all like sitting at different tables. That's what I like the best. Are you going?
Well, I mean, it answers a couple of questions for us. Plus, if we're going to be stuck here for a week, we should probably get to know the place. And, hey, free food.
That's probably my own reason right now.
Somebody say get to know the place. Roll a notice check. Or if you have a notice. Haha.
Dang it, I usually roll high with my notices.
You did a roll of 42. I don't want to hear it.
That pings me by the way, Space.
It certainly can.
There you go.
Anyway, let's see. You both notice that somebody else is outside. He's, he looks a bit odd. Doesn't look like the rest of the townsfolk that you've seen at all.
What's the weather like outside?
It is cloudy and gray It looks like it's gonna rain. The sun is blocked out by the clouds.
I stand up, walk to the doorway, and shout out, "Hey, bud, how about you come inside before you catch a cold?"
It's probably a good idea, I suppose. Alright, fine.
So, the violet-haired girl is gonna confront you and go, well, you don't appear to be from around here either. And were you on the airship?
Wait, was I?
Yes, you were.
Then
were.
yes.
You smuggled away on the cargo hold, and
Oh, then no.
you just hung out there until it crashed. Yeah, what?
Then no, I was not on that. Can't let him know I'm breaking the law.
You're gonna say no, okay.
Yeah,
That's just fine.
of course I'm gonna say no. I smuggled my way onto an airship. You think I'm gonna be like, yeah, I totally just broke the law. Yeah, yeah.
It's fine.
Totally trespassing.
He'll ask, so how did you get here?
Walked in. That's why my shoes are barely lasting. I like wiggle a toe out one of the holes in it.
Oh, how about you leave him alone? Besides, he can't be much worse than you. Besides, you stabbed like 5 people without even thinking about it. I didn't catch your name, by the way.
Oh, she'll turn and look at you and go, oh, yeah, it's Mika.
Well, nice to meet you, Mika. And you there, stranger, can we get you a drink?
Yes, absolutely.
Awfully kind, Victor.
But he hasn't showed any ill will towards me, and he seems to be questioning his presence here as he... Best to be more kind than rude.
It's good to see that Darts is being such a kind man. See, told you I hadn't ran out.
Alright, hold on.
What?
What? What's going on?
You know...
Alright,
You
so,
know-
I'm casting an illusion on him.
Well... Yeah. Uh-huh. And yeah, okay. How many, free psychic points do you have?
1.
You are unable to maintain it at 80. So it fizzles out.
Dang.
Is that even noticeable?
Depends if you're
A psychic user.
if you have see supernatural, you may be able to see it. If you're using detect matrices and you have it maintained, you can see it. If you have other ways of seeing supernatural, there are many, many, many ways to do it.
I'm reading that as a big fat nope.
Okay, well, I guess, this system requires some thinking with some math, and he's just mathematically incapable of performing this power, but he keeps trying.
Do I even want to know?
Well,
Well, you know, to perform the psychic illusion, you have to maintain a 80 potential, and since you have 40 potential, you can't maintain at 80 unless you put 2 psychic points into maintenance. That means you would add 40 to your maintenance, which would make it 80.
Okay.
Yep, basically you see 40 potential, and you see that the lowest difficulty that's not a fail is 80.
I'm just gonna look at these numbers and totally forget them because I'm not doing that stuff.
You're not even using that. You'll think about your key stuff, probably.
Yep.
alright, so did we catch his name at all?
Never asked.
Yeah, I did.
No. He hadn't asked.
I think you asked Mika her name.
You did, yes. Asked Mika, and then you asked if I wanted a drink. You had no point to ask my name.
It's true.
I am
we
losing
should
my
have to
mind.
you should roll a memorize check. It's fine. You guys do whatever you want, and I'll be fascinated with other things.
Alright, stranger, so what is your name, by the way?
Yorl.
I'm sorry, did you say Jarl or Yorl?
Yorl.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
That's kind of half why I picked the name. I'm not gonna lie. I picked names just to watch how many times and just count them. How many times it tripped you guys up? Just because it's really weird. I like it.
It's a running joke.
Whoa,
Yeah, it's not gonna stop.
the weather is here. Okay. They weren't kidding about the thunderstorms. Okay. Anyway,
So,
at
Mika,
least it's what?
so, Mika, I noticed that you have the same necklace as, Margaret. Would you like to explain what that is? Because I'm very fascinated by it.
I just look at Mika.
Well, she'll just say, well, you could say we had a similar upbringing.
Not gonna lie, my character's now gonna look at them both and think they're either cultists or they worship the same saint or something.
Well, it could be true or it could be not true. However you look at it. I mean, of course, we could get any kind of interjection from the rest of the group.
But yours mostly asleep. Want me to go inside, just like sit in the chair, drink, and nodding off.
And what drink?
Whatever it is that he bought me.
Rum.
Doesn't really matter what it is, it could be piss water, you probably still drink it the same way.
You know, the funny thing is, in Pathfinder, you can turn piss into water.
Yeah, that's not too surprising.
While they're getting to know each other, I'm gonna go to the innkeep, ask for a map, if she has one.
You'd like a map?
I like a map. See, just to see, if we could. Did we ever like find out exactly where we crashed?
Yes. Well, you were told where you crashed. Whether you're deducing that you've been told the truth, that's up to you. But you were told that you crashed on the island of Corvinus, tiny island This is basically the only populated area on it. Tiny island, about 200 people. And they do some cattle ranching. They do not get many visitors. The waters around the island are very inhospitable, so only big boats can go, to and from the island.
And we were waiting for a boat, basically.
Yeah, trade ship should come in some number of weeks, a couple weeks, quote.
Weeks, cool.
I walk up to the bartender and ask her about her king.
Is it a monarch we're going to see tonight?
Yeah, whoever that guy is that's inviting us to his castle or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it is. Good question. Hang on a moment. I've got plenty of info about that. I just have to open my book to the actual book that's correct for this. Wonderful. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see, okay, let's see. So, let's see, you'll get a rumor, which may or may not be true. Well, pretty much everything you get may or may not be true, which is the fun part. So, it's said that the Marquis of Cavalcanti, which is what the guy's title is, he was, let's see, there is just a rumor. Oh, let's see.
User in your channel timed out.
Who timed out?
Spacey.
Our GM left us.
How did
Yep.
that happen?
I'm just being quiet, waiting to see what goes on. Also because my character's really fucking tired.
Oh, I think he actually lost internet connection.
I think he did, yeah. Because he said there's like the lightning storm going on.
The sideways one.
Alright, so what can our characters do while we wait? What conversations shall we have?
We could kill the old man of the Bank of White Plume.
I walk up to
So-
Ariel and I tell him, "Hello there, my name is Victor."
He's back.
User was moved to your channel.
There you go.
Thunder getting bad.
He's on his phone by the looks of it, if I'm guessing right.
Well, he's actually still on roll 20, so I don't think that he means he completely lost connection.
I mean, somehow he's back and a guest. Unless it's an evil spy.
User in your channel timed out.
Alright.
I hate thunderstorm connection loss.
So, like I said, I walked up to Yoro and I told him my name was Victor. So, where'd you come from, Yoro?
User entered your channel.
He's back again.
Nope, he finally lost connection on Roll20.
Is something working?
We can
Yes.
hear you. Yeah.
There you go.
Can you still hear us?
Okay, so there was a lightning
Is he a robot for everyone else?
power.
Yeah. Your roboting brother. Can you try and type? That's probably annoying.
Thunderstorms are lethal.
User in your channel timed out.
Yep.
Alright, so we shall reconvene either when he comes back or next week.
Let's give it a
So we-
minute.
Yeah, we'll give it a while, see what happens. He might come back quickly. If
User
he's not
entered
back,
your channel.
welcome back again. But he's got himself muted now.
User in your channel timed out. User entered your channel.
Oh, he has himself completely muted.
User disconnected from your channel.
me get myself some coffee. Be right back.
I'm actually thinking of making myself a pot of tea now. Alright, I'll be right back. Twickyurk checking up.
Channel switched.
Twickyurk checking in. Lawful, our GM keeps getting cut out.
What?
Our GM keeps getting cut out.
What
do you mean?
Is internet connection is not good?
Yep.
Oh.
Then what can you do?
Also, are you guys watching the new Doctor Who?
No?
Then why is it saying watching Doctor Who Twitch presents?
I am watching Doctor Who, and yes, I am watching it on Twitch Presents.
Is it the new Doctor?
No, this is all the Doctors.
Oh.
Where are they now?
They are on 5th? 6th, maybe? I don't remember. I need to recheck which Doctor is which.
Anyway,
Sixth
Twickyurk checking
Doctor.
out.
Channel switched.
Twickyurk checking in.
You might have to, yeah, because I think his internet's gonna be gone for a while, or his power at least. Oh well.
I wonder